Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Today we're going to take a look at 3D 440 Bead It Up. And this is similar to Bead Maker, and it's price similar, $34 for a gallon. It even comes up in the recommended product that's similar. So let's take a look at it today. The product is a simple spray-on, wipe-off. Spray directly onto the panel if it's nice and cool, or into a microfiber and spread it out. Flip over the microfiber and buff to perfection. As simple as that. Bead It Up is a standalone product or a topper, and I can tell you it works better as a topper for an existing ceramic coating. Bead It Up is a polymer/ceramic spray sealant. Protects against bird droppings, water spots, other environmental contamination, and it is said to leave a really slick, hydrophobic surface behind. Can be used on all external surfaces, painted, headlights, taillights, plastic trim, chrome, aluminum. Can be used on glass as well, as demonstrated here on this Toyota. This is the same Toyota that we just corrected in the video before, and many of you were wondering what I would protect it with. Well, it's going to be the Bead It here, Bead It Up from 3D. Also a product you can spray on wheels and calipers. I would hit it every time you wash the vehicle, as these areas get hit hard and you have high heat spikes from the wheels and the braking system, but it's a great way to protect from brake dust. Also decent on glass, not a whole lot of streaking and not a whole lot of effort to remove. When you're done getting around your vehicle, you will feel the slickness immediately. You will also see a nice boost in gloss. It definitely didn't kick back the high gloss that we achieved with correction on this FJ, and let's put some numbers behind what we're seeing. And from what I remember on the A-pillar here, we also read 108 and it jumped to a 111. Extremely impressive, and just to make sure that the gloss unit is calibrated and not on the fritz, let's walk over and do that for you right now. The calibration unit is 101, so when we put the meter on, it should read 101, and it's right on. So rather impressive so far. Let's get outside and jump on the test panel. When you're using the product, especially as a standalone, preparation, as usual, will be key to get the most out of it. So that's a wash, a decon, a polish, at least a cleaner polish, and then a panel prep. I do want to show you a little bit does go a long way and what happens if you try and use too much. As I don't spray a ton of it on the panel, I'll just mist it, or I'll mist it into a microfiber applicator and spread it out. If you're going way too heavy, it will let you know. It will be a little hazy, a little streaky, and a little bit more effort to wipe off. So remember, a little goes a long way. This bottle should last you for a rather long time. And here is even a better shot. A little uneven, some high spots, a little bit blotchy. So just get a damp microfiber, go over the area, and it will be good to go. Okay, cure time is 24 hours, and it's well over that until we finally get a nice part of the day where we can check this panel out. Immediately, you can feel the slickness compared to its surrounding area, and I can show you exactly what I mean with the visual here. And I can't even get the block to sit still so I can grab the hood and tilt it. On this panel, how have we increased gloss? Well, it has jumped up about 4 to 5 gloss units, and you can definitely see that kind of improvement with the naked eye. Very impressive. Let's remove the masking tape, and we'll tilt the hood up so we can all see a little bit better. And there's no jetting effect, so you really can't tell where the product's applied unless you feel for it. Then you will immediately find out. You'll feel the slickness. As for water behavior, well, it is called Bead It Up, and it certainly does that. Without going too crazy and having an extremely long video, we'll put a couple ounces of the strip wash and the auto foam, which is a little alkaline, in a bucket, and we'll do a quick 10 wash test. As we speed things along to end this video in a timely manner, I can let you know what I'm seeing standing right in front of the panel, because it is a bright sunny day reflecting off the hood. It really does nothing to diminish any of the characteristics of this spray sealant. Still beating nicely. Let's thoroughly dry the area so the next little part of the test here can make contact with the product without being diluted. This here is traffic film mixed up and left over from previous testing. This is everything that can and will leak up onto the roadway from an automobile, and then when it rains, it mixes it together in this slimy, soupy mess that splashes up and is called traffic film. And you know exactly where that sticks on your vehicle. We'll let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'll grab a microfiber and rub it in a little bit. We'll rinse it, wash off the residue, and take a closer look. So this is definitely taking a hit. So what I could tell you from using the product so far, because nothing really takes the place of Mother Nature and what that can dish up at a vehicle. This is quite light bead maker, but a little bit more durable. And since the price is similar, this is definitely something you may want to look into. Let me know down in the comments section if this is something that interests you, or is there anything out there that compares to this or bead maker itself. Brian from Apex Detail, catch you in the next video.